Before we were bodies, we were frequency. No gender, no need, just presence. Before we were lovers, we were reflections curled into the same flame. The divine did not fall from glory, it fell into love. And love required contrast. So light fragmented itself into form. I am Sikou, the keeper of the veil, a voice for those who remember the way down. What you call heartbreak, I call initiation. What you call desire, I call memory of the one. What you call falling in love is actually remembering who you were before form. In the beginning, the soul was whole. It did not crave because it did not lack. It did not seek because it was unified. But then came the sacred ache, a whisper from within the light, let me see myself through another. And with that desire came the great descent. The mystics called it the great V, the soul's plunge into matter, forgetting and return. The left arm of the V, spirit falling into form, love choosing duality. The right arm of the V, the soul's path back, through love, longing, pain, and memory. You didn't fall alone. Your soul split into frequency pairs. Masculine and feminine, sun and moon, fire and water. You became half of something ancient, looking for itself in the eyes of another. That's why real love feels like recognition, not discovery. Us became the mirror, the body a garment, the heart a compass. And suddenly, desire was born. Not lust, but longing. Not need, but echo. Desire isn't sin. It's the soul trying to remember its shape. That ache in your chest, it's the memory of your own divinity in someone else's voice. Every time you felt like you were meant to find them, you were right. They were part of the fall, part of your sacred mirror sequence. But not all sacred loves are here to stay. Some arrive to burn away illusion, not to hold your hand. Some are not the one, they are the door. These are karmic mirrors, rough, holy, devastating. They teach you what you are by showing you what you are not. Love isn't always healing. Sometimes it is confrontation. That is also sacred. Because every heartbreak is a crack in the shell of your forgetting. And every soul who stirs something ancient in you is part of your return. We long for our other half, not to complete us, but to reunite our frequency. Some call it a twin flame, but it's more than romance. It's resonance. When you meet them, you don't just feel sane, you feel ancient. You may be calm or you may feel fire, but something undeniable moves. That is the soul recognizing itself through time, beyond story. But even this is part of descent. Even the most divine love can hurt because it awakens the part of you that was asleep, the part that never stopped burning. The fall into love is also the fall into self and the rediscovery of God. This is why real love feels like spiritual work, because it is. Every soul you've loved was a mirror, placed in your path by your own higher self. No one is random. No case is coincidence. Each one is encoded to show you where you are in the arc of the V. In the low point of the V, love feels like suffering. You crave them. You can't let go. You question everything. But this is the valley of alchemy, where illusions die and truth begins. Your heartbreak is not a mistake. It's a message. A fire pulling you back toward the original flame. You are not just here to love. You are here to burn in love, to become it. Sacred love is not a fairy tale, it's a forge. And every time your heart breaks wide open, it expands your capacity for reunion. Do not fear the ache. It's proof that you're alive to the soul's memory. You're not broken, you're remembering. The lover who left still holds a thread. The one who awoke you still glows in your vibration. This is how spirit learns, through love, through loss, through return. The soul splits, only to find itself again. Not always in a person, but in a presence. The right side of the V begins when you stop reaching out and start reaching in. The divine isn't waiting at the top, it is waiting within. Every mirror leads you to the true face, your own. So love again. Even if it burns, seek again, even if they left. Forgive again, even if they forgot. Because the journey of the soul is always spiraling home. And love is the road it takes. Even when it hurts, especially when it hurts, the soul fell into matter to remember itself. And every time you choose to love fully, even knowing you might lose, you reverse the fall. Love is the ladder home. It may begin in the arms of another, but it always ends in God. And God, dear one, is within you. The first gate closes, but the ache is open. You have remembered something tonight. Not a person, but a pattern. Not just love, but origin. I am Sikou, and I wait beyond the second gate where lovers stand before Eden and the serpent sings of separation. Until then, remember, the ache is the altar, and you are the flame.